the stat sheet, but still one that falls squarely into the good territory. Had a couple touchdowns to make up for the one interception. His effort was enough to be one of the pillars in their win. There's certainly some momentum to build on today.
Give him 5 on that carry. Bring it up 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 30-yard line.
They'll go play action. In trouble now. The ball is out. Oh, they got it back. They can try and salvage something. From where that fumble came out, there's 0 chance they were going to try and knock it back. At least they did get it back.
16 yards on the play.
I think you know the only thing redeeming about that play, Kate.
They got the ball back.
Yeah, well done. Yeah, they got the ball back, but a whole lot longer down in distance.
They dodged the turnover, but still 3rd and pretty long. They've got to figure out. 3rd and long for him here. Completed over the middle. He's finally caught after a big 3rd down game, but was one of his teammates caught by an official. We've got a flag down. So they'll let the play stand, decline the penalty, and that's going to bring up 4th down. And that fair catch corrals just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Eagles take over.
So here are the Eagles now for their first drive.
At their own 27-yard line.
They're led out by an incredible score through the air and on the ground. He was picked 53rd back in 2020. It's Jalen Hurts.
Kate, it's not often that we talk about quarterbacks having a nose for the end zone in football. It's usually reserved for the running backs. But Jalen Hurts has changed that conversation. He has so much power, so much strength. You get him into these short yardage situations around the goal line, he finds a way to get in, but not just there. He's got a deep ball that's the envy of many. He's elevated his teammates around him, and he's got a skill set that I know a lot of quarterbacks would sure love to have.
He is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line.
15 yards on the play. That's good for an Eagles first down.
Hurts gets it out wide, complete. And all down just shy of the 40. A nice gain of 13 yards. It brings up a first down.
That's another Eagles first down. A gain of 13 yards. First down.
The pistol,
Philadelphia.
This one delivered off target, Brock. That's incomplete.
Intended
Now
for
they connected on 3 straight before that throw,
Incomplete.
Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they're still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series. He's the one driving it.
And he's taken down at the 30.
Devontae Smith.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. First
It's
and
a
10.
gain of 11. That's another Eagles first down. First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
He's got Smith again. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's a Philadelphia first down.
A gain of 15. And an Eagle first down.
Saquon Barkley. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Saquon Barkley, the ball
It'll
carrier.
be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Hurts pass.
Looks like he went out of bounds right at that 7-yard line.
A gain of 8 yards. And it's third down.
He gets it on 3rd down. And he is into the end zone for a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles have a great first drive and get the game's first points.
Eagles.
Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. And that opening series, you use this word a lot with me, Brock.
Jake Elliott
Methodical.
on
No
fourth
massive
down.
highlights, just effective play calling, steady progress until they cross that goal line.
Yep, and to fans and
His
fantasy
kick
football
is
owners,
good.
might not have been a highlight, but to the
Makes the
coaches, the
score
entire
Eagles
drive was a
7,
highlight.
Jets
Great
nothing.
start. I mean, great start to the game where their
Jake
offense
Elliott
stayed
to kick
consistent,
off for
operated the
Philadelphia.
plan just how it was drawn up, and found the end zone as a result.
Hill now to return it. He's brought down at what looks like the
The Jets
24-yard
take over
line.
first and 10.
The Jets and their quarterback ready to take over once again. And they've been willing to both call runs for him and let him ad-lib as he sees fit. He's top 5 for rushing yards by a quarterback this season. First down, play action. He's got a man left.
The pass.
And this is going to be contained at the 25-yard line. Cooper DeJean with
2
the stop.
yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the
Play
25-yard
fake,
line.
he'll throw. Into the hands of Garrett Wilson. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. 16 yards on the play. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
Jets, first down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Way more than you hate, oh, you mad? I thought that you'd be happy I made it. From that cat by the dawn to the good life. Moved out the hood, how you tryna pull me back, right? Get the company in the club, it's on.
They'll give it to him inside. He'll make his way through for a pickup of 4.
This is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest.
Second
And as
and
long as they
6
can reliably
at
get
the
games like this,
46-yard line.
it's not going to change anytime soon.
Pass play now. Caught by the rookie out of
It's
catch.
a gain of
He
20.
takes it down to the 23.
And the Jets
It's a 21-yard gain. And it'll give the Jets a first
at
down.
the 33-yard line.
Throwing from the gun. Finds him over the middle.
The pass on
And he's
first
brought
down.
down after a short
Complete
gain.
to Kayshon Boutte.
Second down now. They need
A
7.
3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Eagles'
From the gun, they're
31-yard
going to hand it
line.
off. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good by the defense. Nothing gained on second down.
The 30-yard line. A 1-yard
Play the
gain.
drive. They've been
Brings up
moving it well.
3rd
This is
and
3rd and 6. Throw here. 3rd down. Completed to his running back. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
From the red zone now. Isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives the ball. Second down coming up.
Brings up 2nd
And look at
and
that.
20.
All that effort and success from the previous play is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and clear. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home. That's that.
And they need something special here. 2nd and 20 following the sack. They're going to try and throw it here. He's under pressure, and he goes down. It's a repeat of the last play. That's going to bring them to 3rd down.
An individual player taking over a drive isn't limited to just skilled players on the offense. If a defender gets in a groove like this, he can wreck a drive single-handedly with his pass rush. That is back-to-back sacks for him now. And it sure seems like whatever move he's throwing out there is working.
That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. 7-0 is our score. More from MetLife coming right up. Time for the second quarter of play. It's Jets football. They'll need a big play to continue a nice drive. It's 3rd and very long. Here we go. 3rd and long. To the left side and reeled in by Wilson.
Complete to
Taken
Garrett
down
Wilson.
right along the 30.
A gain of 5.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Out is Jake Bates, ready to try to knock this through. From the left hash, this is from 47. Bates' kick is up and
The
good.
field goal
And
is
it's dropped
good.
back down now to a 4-point
Makes
game.
the score Eagles
You'd
7.
expect him to make
Jets
most of those
3.
attempts from this distance, but it's never a lot. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. As this at the 6. Making some progress here. And they'll start this drive in good
The
position. A
Eagles take
little
over
shy of
first
the
and
40.
10.
The
At their own
Eagles and
38-yard
Saquon Barkley ready to take over once again. And he's continuing a great start to the season. You can see currently pacing the NFL in rushing yards. Jumping on the ground here with Barkley. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down the field. Coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. This is a heater going deep. That's grabbed inside the 30. And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. We'll get a stoppage here. Looks like there's a Jet in some discomfort following that play. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. First and 10. Here's Hurts. Steps up and he's running with it. They rip off a big chunk of field and it sets him up with first and goal.
A gain of 21 more yards. That's another Eagles first down. First and goal, Philadelphia.
Gonna run with Barkley. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3
Saquon
yards.
Barkley, the ball carrier.
Ball at the 2 here for second
Brought
and goal.
down at the 2-yard line. A 4-yard gain brings up second and goal.
It's Barkley again. And he's in this time. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles now lead by 10. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown.
Eagles.
I just love seeing the approach of this entire offense, not settling for anything.
Jake Elliott
Yeah, this
on
running
for
back,
the
he's
point
finding the
after.
end zone through the running lanes. Let's give a tip of the cap to the big boys up front because they are setting the tone. 2 drives, 2 rushing
The kick
touchdowns.
is good.
That one splits
Makes
the
the score
uprights.
Eagles
And
14.
the Eagles drive their
Jets
lead to
3.
11.
Jake
Elliott's
Elliott
all
to
set
kick
for the
off
kickoff.
for Philadelphia.
Hill now to return it. Decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own
Now here
28-yard
comes the
line.
New York offense. And down double digits, Brock. Field goals like we saw in their last drive aren't going to move the needle as much as they need to. There's Brees on the ground for the first time. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. It's a gain of 12 there. And it'll give the Jets a
That's
first
good
down.
for Jets. First down. First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Thrown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff.
Number 34 on
Dropped
the
by the
carry.
first guy he met. No
Ashton
gain on that first
Jelani
down
on
run.
the tackle. No gain on the play. Second and 10 at the 39-yard
Another
line.
carry for him. And he's right near that first down marker as the stop is made at the 48.
Andrew
Well,
McCullough.
that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will
brings up
take it in
third
the NFL.
and 1.
Third and a lone yard coming up. Gonna keep this one and go. They're loaded and ready for that sneak one. They stop him at the line. No gain. First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Lone back gets the handoff. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
This time it's a passing play. Makes the grab in bounds left side.
It's a gain of
20. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards.
28-yard
And it's
line.
good enough for a New York first down.
The charisma at stake when you win your prime. That paper, baby, my face on the dotted line.
The shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And finally, they bring him down. He shook up a couple of defenders there on a nice pickup.
Brought down at the 23-yard line.
Come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and
It's now
6.
2nd and 6.
Back-to-back carries here. And he'll pick up enough to move the
It's
chain.
a gain of 8. And the Jets, first down. 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Offense is set. 1st and 10. They give it to him again.
The running
And this
back
game not as
is the
fruitful.
ball
They're out quicker this time. He's not going to get back to the line of scrimmage.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you
At the
that offensive line in their own
16-yard
way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
And his perfect start is
second
over.
down
That's the first one of his throws to wind up
Forced to the
incomplete.
ground and incomplete.
Fairly safe to say is that
Brings up
football is
3rd
incomplete
down
this first
and
half so
11.
far. It's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Third and long. They're going to throw. Defender runs right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
So
Sets
far,
up
this script
4th
has
down.
dictated some early looks for this running back, and now you're seeing the adjustment defensively. Not so easy on those checkdowns. Nowhere for that ball to go.
Out is Jake Bates, ready to try to knock this through. He connected once, and a good chance here. This is inside of 35. Bates' kick is up and good. And that brings the deficit back within a
Makes
score.
the
8
score
points.
Eagles 14.
Okay, one of the areas that
Jets
kickers
6.
and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good than get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
His return starts at the 5. And he's going to make this to the 28
The
before
Eagles
going
take
down.
over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. He shovels this one forward. He's taken down after reaching the 30.
Complete to
It was
number
Andre
14.
Sisco who hauled him down there.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the
First
30-yard
down from the
line.
gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play.
Intended for
Jarred loose,
Devontae
incomplete.
Smith. Incomplete.
Was Devontae
Brings
Smith
up
the intended
3rd
receiver?
down and
So
8
now it's going to be
yards
3rd and
go.
long. To the air, on 3rd and long. Dumps it off to his running back. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. Give him
13 yards
on
on
that
the
play.
play.
And that's good
That's
for an
good
Eagles
for
first down.
Eagles first down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
So it's the 2-minute warning here from MetLife. It's the Eagles with 1st and 10. Hurts throwing again. He's on a quick hitter. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10. Hurts yet again. He's going to keep it this time. They get 22 on that one. And that's a Philadelphia first down.
A gain of 22 more yards. That's another Eagles first down. A gain of 22 yards. First down, Eagles.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. Short pass brought in. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line.
To number 6.
Before we can get a snap on second down, they call
It's a
timeout.
gain of 7.
And they'll take this
Brings up
opportunity
second
to discuss
and
what's
3
next over on
at
their
the
sideline.
Jets' 18-yard line.
2nd and 3 now. Here's Hurts. He's going to pull this one down and run with it. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them 1st and goal.
It's a gain
The
of
Jets
14
take their
yards.
first time out.
And the
They'll have 2
Eagles
left to work with before
first
halftime.
down.
This offense in position now.
At the
It's 1st and
4-yard
goal.
line.
Goes to throw. Cut near the goal line. It's a Philadelphia touchdown.
Dallas Goedert.
The
Touchdown,
Eagles grow their
Philadelphia.
lead just before halftime. Dallas Goedert the touchdown. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns. It has been wash, rinse, repeat for them offensively, Brock, as now we have a stoppage. No challenges inside of 2 minutes and a half, but
Previous
the
play is
official
under
wants to take
review.
another look at this on their own. Ooh, it doesn't get much closer than this, Brock. Did that ball in any way break the plane of the end zone?
You know how I like to look at this, Kate? Imagine a plane of glass going from the front end of that end zone straight in the air, and any part of the ball, any part of it just touches the plane of that glass, and this was a touchdown.
Timeout taken by New York. That's its 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. All right, so the officials take that touchdown away. He did not break the goal line. Barkley. And he's in for the touchdown. The Eagles grow their lead just before halftime. Saquon Barkley the touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. He's into the end zone and already at 3 rushing scores before halftime, Brock. So they either got to find a way to keep him out, or he's going to run his way into the record books if they're not careful.
Jake
Elliott on now to
for
attempt the point after. Right down the middle.
kick
It's
is
good.
good.
And the Eagles
Makes the
lead by
score
15
Eagles
now.
21. Jets 6.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff.
Philadelphia.
Starting from the 5. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Jets take over
The
first
Jets
and 10
headed out on offense
at
late in
their
this
own
first half.
27-yard line.
And we're a shade away from 50 seconds to go in the second. And there's enough time to put something together. Throw here on first. Complete over the middle. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. What a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. Pass play on 1st and 10. Wilson's got it. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the
Complete
field.
to Garrett Wilson.
Jets moving quickly, trying
It's
to
a
get
gain
the
of 9.
offense set.
Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 48-yard line.
And they're going to get up to it and spike it. That's going to stop the clock. 3rd and a lone yard coming up. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. Screen the center of the field. He will go. Touchdown, New York. The Jets could make it a one-score game as they cut it to 9 before half.
You know what a run like that does for everybody, for the play caller, for the O-lineman, for the offense? It just gives you confidence that you can call that run again and not expect a little chunk, but they'll get explosive on the ground as well.
Now it's Jake Bates for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights.
Good.
And the Jets get it back to
Makes
within
the
1
score
score.
Eagles 21. Jets 13.
All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. Return coming from the 6. Pretty solid field position
Eagles take
starting out
over
here, Brock.
first
He's
and
tackled
10
at the 29.
At their own
The
29-yard
Eagles
line.
and Saquon Barkley ready to take over once again. And that front is really going to need to buckle down and provide some more opposition because he's gotten off to an excellent start here. From the pistol, Hurts. Finds the in route, complete. The stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. Philadelphia going to spend its second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
First down.
One play in, and they are already close to midfield.
19 yards. First down, Philadelphia.
Hurts on first down. Catch made. And he's able to get it past midfield and down into the Jet side. The Eagles decide to spend their third and final timeout.
Brings up
And
second
that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
47-yard line.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Throwing here, Hurts. Hits him on the out route. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. So a one-possession game, Brock, after our first 2 quarters. Now let's throw it over to our pal Scott Hansen. He's got our halftime report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. A great weekend of football behind us. In case you missed any of the action, let's recap it for you. Our tour around the NFL starts now at Lucas Oil Stadium in Indianapolis. The Colts at home to take...
On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. Return starts at the 9. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own
The
28-yard
Eagles
line.
and Saquon Barkley ready to take over once again. And you can see with the stats there, such a weapon for this offense to utilize week in and week out. First down, around with Barkley. Nothing doing on the outside there. No gain on the run. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Good tackle
That's a
by
nice quick
Jarvis.
correction for this front Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on
Brings
the
up
very next
second
one.
and 11.
Exactly the kind of
At the
response you want to
27-yard
see from
line.
your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
That's a gain of 8. Makes it 3rd and
Hurts
3.
with it on 3rd and short. Pass complete to Goddard. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Yard gain on the play. And an Eagles first down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Barkley on the shotgun handoff. Escapes the defender. And it's a nice gain off a really good effort there just to stay upright.
He was brought
Halfway there
down
on
at the
first down. That
41-yard
brings up
line.
2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up
This
2nd
dude was
and
just
5.
not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender. Heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this piece down.
Barkley again
And
with
he's going to be
all
marked
three.
down about 4 yards away from that first down
2-yard
marker.
gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Motion man left is Brown. On the gun on 3rd down. Hurts. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Jets take over as he reports his 10th career INT. They worked hard to have the halftime lead, Brock, but
The
now
Jets
that
take over
defense
1st and
working
10
hard to
at
take
the
it away.
46.
Not wasting
6-yard
any
line.
time, are they? You know, they love to say about baseball, Kate, baseball's a game of adjustments. So is the NFL, and especially in the second half. You have all that data from the first half. You want to take it all in, and defensively you want to adjust exactly what they did to take the ball away there to begin the second.
New set of downs for him from the 46. First down, play action. He's got it.
The first down
And he
pass.
maybe got back to the line there, but no
Tayshaun
further.
Cooney. No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Second and 10, here's a pass.
6-yard line.
He's on the in route. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. That play goes for 19, and then new set of downs.
10 at
They
the
look set now. Here we go,
27-yard
first and 10.
line.
They'll go play action. It is Cup, left side. That is exactly why you rally to the football. Not only one tackle, but the next guy gets him for a
Number
loss.
83.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever
Brings
saw
up
designed for a
second and
lost
12
yardage play
at the
when you throw the
28-yard
ball.
line.
But if there's any solace, at least it was first down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
Takes the handoff. Now to throw. To the left side and reeled in by Wilson.
The pass.
And he stopped just before he
Complete
reaches
to
the red
Garrett
zone at the
Wilson.
21.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Handoff now out of the gun. And he'll go down here at the 16.
5-yard gain on the
5 yards on that play, and enough for a new set of downs.
first down.
You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10.
At the 16-yard line.
From the red zone on first. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And a big play drives the backwards. Second down coming up.
It's now
That is some
second
serious
and 19.
defensive urgency that really does match the situation we're in. This is a one-score game. Even though they have gotten after this quarterback all game long, they know they can't let up now.
Second down and 19 yards to go after that sack. Trying to throw this from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Intended for
No connection on the last
Kayshon
play.
Boutte.
Now it's third down.
Incomplete. It's now
Here he
3rd
goes, third and long.
19.
Has it at the 7. And it'll be first and goal. Stop his main line.
It's a gain of 20. That's another Jets. First down. First and goal at the 5-yard line.
They'll try and punch it in. How about this? He can't even get past the line of scrimmage. No challenge for the end zone here.
Pretty easy for me to play armchair quarterback up here. I just don't like that call on first
At
and
the
5.
5-yard line.
Especially when you get nothing from it. Man, that one stinks.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And he will score. Touchdown, New York! The Jets start the second half with some needed points. Garrett Wilson with the touchdown. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away and got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays and have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they
Jets
planned.
will line up
That's
for a
6 in the
two-point
end.
conversion.
And he will get into the end zone. That ties this game up. But we all knew extra point was doing nobody any good there. Got to go for 2 in the tie. They do. They get it. And just like that, we're all squared up here in the second half.
Squared up, brand new ball game, even Steven. Who is Steven? You know who Steven
The
is?
Eagles take over first
Go
and
ahead.
10
Go ahead, though.
at their own 28-yard
I
line.
don't know who Steven is, and I don't really care because it's a whole new game with both teams totally alive.
First call here coming from the shotgun. They'll start this one out with Barkley. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. He has been a struggle all game. This one's quickly mopped up, too.
Brought down right at the
These
line
big
of
D
scrimmage.
tackles in this league,
No
they
gain
love
on the play.
weaponizing their size right in the
10
middle of the field. It
at
is
the
so
28-yard
hard
line.
to clear a lane against him. And once he got his paw on him, It was dead on arrival.
On second down, here's Barkley. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards.
Saquon
Jarvis
Barkley
Brown there to make that play.
He's taken down at the
That result right
33-yard
there is why
line.
coaches
It's a
all
gain of
across all
5.
levels of football
Brings up
defense
third
talk about
and 5.
good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to.
Through the defense he goes. Room to burn. At the 20. He does it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles take a third-quarter lead. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. Well, Brock, it speaks to the constant threats that these slant routes pose that we aren't all too surprised when one of them breaks for something much bigger than its design, right? And it ends just like it did in a touchdown.
Yeah, Kate, that's exactly right. And the great quarterback coaches, they
Jake
demand
Elliott on
of their
quarter-point
QBs to put it right on the money. Because when you hit that exact spot, when you don't slow your receiver down,
His kick
and he can
is
catch
good.
run, especially with the elite athletes in that
the
position
score.
in this league,
28,
big plays follow.
Jets 21. Jake Elliott to
Elliott's
kick
all
off
set for the
for
kickoff.
Philadelphia.
Hill now to return it. Coverage team gets him down at the
The Jets take
26-yard
over
line.
first and
The
10.
Jets, down receiver Garrett Wilson, back out to take possession. All their scoring has kept them close, but they still find themselves trailing by just a little in this third quarter. The New York offense ready to get going here. It's first and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. He strides quickly, headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
Taken down behind the line of
Sometimes
scrimmage.
the surprises work out for a nice game. And
Brings up
sometimes
second
and
and
those
11
surprises,
at the
they don't surprise
25-yard
anybody,
line.
and you're left hoping your running back just gets up.
Rod lost him a yard to begin the drive. Here comes second and 11. Back to throw. Eagles are on it, and there he goes.
Quarterback taken down.
Second straight play, Rob. They're headed the wrong way. That's going to bring up a tough third down.
Loss of 10 yards on the
I
play.
think his decision-making
It's
were to
now
check
third down.
that his legs couldn't catch this time. This QB can run, and he's ranging, looking for space, looking for an outlet. But there was none to be had. No escape route available this time.
This is a tough spot to be in. It's third and very long. Third and long for him here. Down the field, he's got Wilson. Free inside the 30. Garrett Wilson. And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York. The Jets cut it to one late in the third. Garrett Wilson with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That score was less about the throw, although it was good, partner, but it was more about getting it to somebody who knew exactly what to do with it.
Okay, it's a good thing the touchdown shows up on both their stat sheets, because sometimes it's quarterback who delivers. And sometimes it's the effort after the catch that really makes the magic happen.
Point after up and good for Bates. And the Jets tie us up 28 all.
28 all.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Trey Tucker to return it. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going
Trey
down.
Tucker on the return.
The Eagles.
The
And
Eagles
quarterback
take over
Jalen Hurts
first
ready to
and
go
10
once more on offense.
at their own
And he'll
28-yard
be happy
line.
to keep letting it fly as much as he has all game. Look at these numbers. They show just how effective he's been in captaining this offense. On first down, Hurts. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it
Intended
free.
for Dallas
Incomplete.
Goedert. Incomplete. Brings up second and 10.
Right, Barkley. Now he continues to find no
Saquon
traction on
Barkley,
the
the
ground
ball
here, Brock,
carrier.
as they bring him down for no gain.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line. A gain of 1. Brings up third down and 9.
So just one quarter to go on Monday Night Prime Time. It's been a thrilling game, an absolute barn burner that is shockingly still tied as we get set for the fourth. in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. They'll throw, 3rd and long. Now he's hit, Hurts fumbles. And this is scooped up by the Jets. And they're going to take over with a 1st and goal here. Cover the fumble, and now it's a great chance to make their opponents pay.
You know, Kate, we talk about these wide receivers all the time and their incredible body control, but I'll say this, these pass rushers in this day and age, the body control they have to get home on these sacks, but more importantly, to create these strip sacks is so hard to do, and that is a master's class in how to take the ball away. Well done.
The Jets, down receiver Garrett Wilson, back out to take possession. And the turnover puts them right back out there. Just a few plays since they scored that touchdown.
Well, they didn't get much time to rest, but guess what, Kate? That defense didn't get much time to rest either. That could go in attack mode.
He will score. Touchdown, New York. The Jets take a 4th-quarter lead. Well, they certainly wasted no time in making that turnover hurt even more. They looked to the end zone on the very first play, Brock, and they connected.
You know, Kate, I love it. It was an ambush to begin the drive. They attacked that end zone against a defense who was out there on short notice. They're not ready for that sudden change they talk about.
Bates tacks on an extra point. And the Jets break that tie and now lead by 7.
35. Eagles 28.
On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. Tucker now on the return. He's brought down just inside the 25. Philadelphia's offense back out for another drive. Still time to go, Brock, but that touchdown has them down now 7. They've got to find the end zone here. Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. They go play fake with Hurts. Finds the football outside.
Hurts.
This one's only going to pick up the cover before he heads out of bounds.
Out of bounds at the 26-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings
Hurts
up
now
2nd
from the
and
gun.
8.
Held in by Goddard, left side. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
Dallas Goddard.
Sometimes when you're
It's
just
a gain
looking to
of
move
6.
forward, get some
And
small
it's
yards on the
3rd
field,
down.
quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
QB keeping this one, turn into the option on 3rd and short. This is going to go in the wrong direction. He loses just about the amount of yards they needed to get there. It's going to be 4th down. Maybe the wrong read on the option there, Brock, but it kind of looked like the defense had both reads picked up pretty well there.
I'd agree with you because the option, you're trying to option off of one defender, like a 2-on-1.
Yeah.
That time, well, the defense was all over a tremendous pursuit to knock him backwards.
He'll have his fair catch
Signal
right
for
along the 25.
The Jets take
The
over
Jets
1st
back
and
out
10.
on offense. Their running back headed out once again. And those legs must be tired, but he ain't stopping, Brock. Not with the type of game that he's been having for himself on the ground. Sending him on the dime. And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. 7 and 7 coming up.
This is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing
4
more,
yards
nothing
on the
less, just
pickup.
right on schedule.
2nd and 6.
Back to the well again. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring a 3rd down.
Okay, I knew it at the time. I think everybody did. We knew the Legion of Boom was special. Right, that entire secondary, but their safety's ability, thoroughly cammed, come downhill to make those tackles behind the line of scrimmage as he just did. You appreciate great safety.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
First down, now run. He hits the lane perfectly for an 8-yard pickup at 2nd down.
He was brought down by Nolan.
That does not show up on any explosive
on the
stat
pickup.
sheet, but let me
Brings
tell you,
up
Kate,
2nd
that's the
and
real
2
deal right there.
at the
You run for that kind
45-yard
of yardage
line.
consistently in the NFL, and you set yourself up for success.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
It sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Thrown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. It's down inside the 35-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it'll give the Jets a first down. Another carry for him. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 32-yard line.
Going from the gun here. Short pass brought in. Shoves one away. And they're going to give him the 24-yard line. He stopped a step short of that first down marker.
To number 2. Brings up 3rd down.
He'll try to do it himself. And it's a touchdown as he gets him out to pick up the first down. Coming right is Hall. Running in the red zone. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal. We've got an injury stoppage here, and no, not what any of us want to see. You remember the injury his rookie year. It's Breece Hall hurts on the play. All set up for an insurance score here. It's 1st and goal. Shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. So much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal. Anytime you dial up a blitz and you catch them running the draw like that, Brock, the D coordinator, he's going to be patting himself on the back right there.
He is, and not only for the call, but the execution of his player as well. Because you call a blitz, Kate, sometimes they can just run with their hair on fire. You got to be aware of it.
And this is going to be a New York touchdown. The Jets score by 2 scores as they try to put this one away.
Kate, we know you can do it in different ways in today's NFL at quarterback. Some with the brains and the processing, that anticipation and accuracy. Some can do it with their improv skills to create a play when everything breaks down. We just put on a show.
Point after up and good from Bates. And the Jets double their lead to 14.
Jets 42. Eagles 28.
On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. Tucker now on the return. Finds some space. He's past the 30. All right, so they're going to take over the 39. Nice effort there. The Eagles and A.J. Brown getting set for another look on offense here. This could be the decisive drive. Down 2 scores late. They've got to find some points to get it back within 1. First and 10. Here's Hurts. Finds Barkley underneath. And this one does not go far.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 43-yard line.
They motion a receiver left. Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense up to the line of
Hurts sacked. A loss of 4 yards. And it's
on 3rd down. It's Hurts. He's got to run for it. And this one doesn't go far.
Scrambles from the pocket.
Goes to the hurry-up offense here.
Taken down at the 41. A gain of 3. It's 4th down.
Desperation time here on 4th. That pass complete to Goddard. And he won't make the mark up. When they rally to him in time, that's going to be a turnover on downs.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
The Jets out to begin another drive. They're already on a modest little winning streak here. Currently in position to stretch it to 3 games as they take the field again. It is on this off left tackle. And this hasn't been a common sight of him tonight. timeout comes in. Looks like the defense using its first to stop this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning.
At the 46-yard line.
Not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Back-to-back carries here. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders are all over it, so they take him down for a loss. Now before we reach the 2-minute warning, he's got a timeout. That's the second one used by the defense in this half. Offense going with a 4-receiver set, 3rd and long. Throw here, 3rd down. Completed over the middle. And that is a great stop to deny him the marker. It's going to be 4th down. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from New York.
It's 4th down.
Jets on their way to their 3rd win of the year. So for the 3rd time tonight, they're going to bring him out for a field goal try. This a 54-yarder. And that one is not where he needed it to be. It is off and no good. And the lead stays frozen at 14.
While they're still in great shape to win this game, Kate, don't tell the kicker that. You know he's bummed with every miss. But with that miss, still 2-touchdown game, and one more stop here can very much end things.
The Eagles about set to go on offense. And as they get set, partner, gotta imagine they're bringing some urgency with them to the field this drive, too.
Yeah, I think you and I both know in calling these NFL games, that sense of urgency can be replaced by full-blown panic in a hurricane. So find a way to possess the ball and, more importantly, score some points.
Jalen Hurts.
And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line.
That's good for an Eagles.
First down throw. This one's caught.
Hurts pass.
And he's short of the
Complete to
first
number
after a
88,
wild game.
Dallas Goedert. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 39-yard line.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. Finds him over the middle. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
A 5-yard
Eagles hustling
gain
everyone
on the
back
play.
to the line.
And an Eagles
First and 10. It's Hurts. He's got Brown on the slant. And that tackle stops him after a solid
Complete
gain.
to number 11, A.J. Brown.
Hurts throwing again. He'll move this one off to his running back, complete. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
A gain of 6. That's another Eagles first
That's on first down. Goddard makes the catch. And he's tackled for a short gain.
Complete to
The
Dallas
Eagles
Goedert.
decide to spend their 3rd
It's a
and final
pickup of
timeout.
3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Again, here's
At the
Hurts.
19-yard line.
Underneath it goes. Catch made by the running back.
Completed.
And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Looking to throw it. He's running for it. And this drive is going to continue. He's taken down to the 2 on 3rd down.
A
They've got
gain of
themselves a
15
first and goal.
yards. That's good for an Eagles first down.
And the spike comes, 24 seconds left. Trying again from the 2. It's 2nd and goal. Back to throw, Hurts. And he rips this one out and over the back of the end zone, incomplete.
Out of the end zone.
Big play coming up here as
Brings up
everyone gets
3rd
set for
and
3rd and goal. Throwing now. And all right, it's a touchdown in the final moments. So win still very unlikely, but a sliver of hope now after that play.
Eagles.
Slant route, as it does so many times every game we call, Brock. Paying dividends. Made that touchdown look a lot easier than it was.
An uncontested release that close to the end zone spells disaster for a defense
Jake
every
Elliott
time,
on
Kate.
for the point
Gotta have a
after.
whole lot more physicality at the point of attack because a QB is always going to be looking for that short little
The
slant
kick
near
is
the goal
good.
line.
That
Makes
one
the
right
score
down the
Jets
middle.
42.
And the Eagles took the lead in half.
35.
It's down to 7. Oof, their comeback hopes are dwindling by the second, but any path to victory starts with a successful onside try here. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39.
Is recovered by the
No timeouts
Jets.
remaining here, partners, so they can just run out this clock. So the win goes to the Jets. This is the type of game everyone was hoping they'd see when they entered this stadium, Brock, you and I included. A close one that went all the way down to the final whistle.
And Kate, this is one of the bigger adjustments a college player has to make to the NFL. In college, you get a lot of blowouts. The NFL, every game you get calloused because you know more often than not they'll be like this, a one-possession game. It's not about how you start. It's all about how you finish.
So for Brock Huard, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a well-earned win for the Jets as we say so long from New York.